Good day, my boys. In today's video, we're going to do the rear sway bars and end links on the WRX. I'm currently doing that because the Subaru absolutely hates, not I want to say hate, but it has a very, the word I guess you could say is understeer. I'll insert a clip of me doing an autocross right here. It pretty much doesn't like to grip up, and the best way to solve it is by installing a thicker sway bar in the rear. So with me today, other than my camera gear laying right here, I have a Whiteline 24mm rear sway bar with Whiteline's end links. These are not the adjustable ones, so let's see how these turn out. They should be a little bit more solid. They should be what I'm looking for towards the car with performance and tracking it. As you know, next week I do have a track event at the Ridge, so I'm very excited to make a video, let alone even just going out there with the kit, because I have not done it yet. But yeah, so I got room in the garage. I gotta get the car in here, so let's stop killing time. Let's get moving forward. Here's a little cold start for the boys. So the only thing left for me to do is obviously get the car in the air. I also noticed the front canards kind of sagging. I recently wrapped my front bumper and we took everything off, obviously, because you need to wrap that area. And they're sagging, and I would like to get that fixed when it's up in the air. So we're also going to take off our front bumper and take that off and fix that. So let's get onto it. Now, one thing I will say, sorry for the crazy hair. It's currently like I think 90 degrees in the garage. I don't know if I have to take the wheels off for the end links and sway bars, so let's find out. But the car has all the quick jacks underneath it, so let's get it up in the air now. Ta-da! Well, I think this will be a great time to show you guys what I mean by the front canards. So I think you guys can see what I mean. Yeah, that one's hanging. This one's installed good. This one has a little bit of a gap because this guy is popping out. I think the rear is popping out too. Same with this one. So they just gotta get fixed. I might need to figure out a way to hard bolt them. End of the day, what can you do? You know. But anyways, gotta get underneath here. Currently absorb it. So you guys can't really see. Might have to get a light. But I'm gonna go over everything real quick for me, and then I'll come check in back in with you guys. Alrighty. So obviously we are on the GoPro, and I kind of give you guys the super view to kind of make it easier with the hyper and all that. So let's go get down here. Let's put that to the side. Now that we got light, so got you take this off. So what we can do is obviously this right here is our rear sway bar. Here's a bracket that holds everything on. End link is up in here. This bolt goes to the end link. There's obviously this little stud that goes to the end link to the sway bar. This whole guy comes out. It's obviously a mirror image. So if I remember correctly, I think these are not 14s. Sorry. These are 12s. These guys are more than likely 14. How about this upper one? Are you a 14 as well? Yeah, that's a 14 up there. Cool. So I guess that's all you're gonna really need, are these tools right there. Obviously, I have the electric stuff, you know, not to flex on you guys, but have been a mechanic for a little time now, so yeah, this shouldn't be easy. My bad. This shouldn't be hard. So yeah, let's go and get on it. So back on the regular camera with my funky ass hair. What we have is obviously the Whiteline sway bar compared to the OEM sway bar. If I remember correctly, the OEM is a 19 millimeter. Honestly, I already said this is a 24 millimeter. This is the biggest that Whiteline supplies. I think Parent has a 25 millimeter if you really wanted it. Obviously, that's a little too overkill in my opinion. I even think the 24 probably is as well. Some things to kind of go over real quick after reading the instructions, especially this part, this right here. As we know, there's 3 notches on the side. The closer you are to this bar, the harder this guy is going to be and act. So obviously, first one is going to be soft, medium, hard. I think I'm going to say let's just go straight to hard. Now what Whiteline does supply you, and I'm kind of happy about, is just these braces. Now you're wondering, how do these braces go in? Super easy. Oh, by the way, these braces do give you hardware. Gives you a nut, or not nut, gives you a bolt, lock, washer, and then there's a plain old big washer. If you're wondering what these guys do, and the reason why you need that hardware is because that big hole comes here, comes up here where it mounts to, comes up here to where it mounts to the sway bar bracket. And what they do supply with the sway bar, they don't supply the end links, so you're gonna have to buy those separately, but they do supply you new bushings. So, alright, I am gonna have to grease this up, which they do supply that. Honestly, where are you guys? Whiteline, you guys killed it. I already love this kit. I love what you guys are supplying with. The instructions are super clear. If you guys really have the time and have not done this kit or looking to do something, this is probably what you're gonna want to do. Not the 24 though. Probably want to do something smaller. But anyways, let's get it back in the car and then let's fix the front bumper. So, I already got the ending set. I don't know if you guys can really see, but these guys pretty much, depending what side you lean towards. Actually, you know what? The picture might be a little better. Hopefully you guys can see that. I believe you guys can see that. But since I'm obviously in the hard setting, I have to push this silver part to one side and then stack these guys in it. Easy. Like I said, this is easy work. So let's go and get this in there. This guy is a little heavier, though I will say that. Like I said, it probably would seriously be easier to take off a wheel, but let's try this challenge. Well, welcome back to after me struggling. So you tell, we got it in. The next thing's next is to do that brace that goes from here to here. I have to remove this nut and remove this bolt, even though I tightened down these bolts. It is what it is. Like I said, I have this sway bar in the hard setting, so I have 2 washers up front, and then it goes right here. I still have to tighten down these bolts. Everything else is tightened down. And yes, I do understand with tightening these down, you technically need to have weight on the axles. I don't care. I don't care. Tight is tight. Unless it's like some actual like legitimate thing. Cool. A sway bar? Eh. Tight is tight. So let's go and get that shit done. Alright, back on the actual camera. Boom. Installed. Everything tightened. Everything looks good. Super excited. Super glad. I wish there was a way to display how this looks, because it looks so aggressive. Let alone if I got lower control arms, this shit would be monstrous from the back. So The only thing that's left to do, is doing the front canards, fixing those up. So we're gonna have to lower this car a little bit, maybe clean up around here, and then yeah, we'll get started on the front canards. Just look how good this car looks. This is dirty, but sounds amazing. Brakes. So all these fenders are now fixed, or canards. Everything's fixed, everything's tight. So there's currently, oh, you guys can't even fucking see me. Hold up. Oh. There's oh my god, crazy hair again. There's a meet at Hag Lake. Fuck, it's hot and I look disgusting as fuck, but I'm thinking about going. The boys are going. So if I go, I might vlog a little bit. Let's find out. But anyways, car's done. Hag Lake is a beautiful road that surrounds the lake, and this will be a perfect testing ground with the rear sway bars. So that's what I'm really like. Let's do it. So you know what? Let's go. Let's do it. All right, I think you guys can hear me. So we're at Hag Lake, or sorry, we're in Mexico right now. Obviously, I went to the Wasted Space meet, so that's how this turns out. We're also going to test the end links and everything, the sway bars. Obviously, we are respecting speed limits and everything. It's just so beautiful. Anyways, this place is amazing. I love Oregon. It was already an hour drive here, and this thing feels amazing. It feels so much stiffer. The thing is that the car is so wide already that I have no idea if it's really making that much more of an improvement. But I bet you for a fact, if you are not wide body or running 295s, holy shit, or running 295s, this setup is perfect for you. Like 24s, like I said, 24s might be a little too much. That's Park Ranger. This blow valve is fucking so fucking loud. Oh yeah, I could push this thing so much harder, but we're going the speed limit in Mexico. The 295s already make it a grippy car. So it's, like I said, it's really hard to say, let alone the tire compounds are 200 tread wear. So top mount oil cooler, 196 with a stock radiator. Honestly, is not bad for giving it a little bit of a high RPM range. Ooh, that bump. Yeah, this thing is super nice. I love it. Highly recommend.
Content creator, subscribe. Subscribe. My viewers aren't following me, so please subscribe. Look at this horn.
Dude, we're making that for later. Daddy Brad in Habitat. Show me, Brad. Brad. No. No. That's so stupid.
Delicious, dude. Beautiful.
All black Fits.
How much are Subarus?
Shit. 50K at most. 50, 60. Yeah, 50, 60.
The cheap end, what could I get? Like for 40? You could probably get 45.
You could probably get one for 30, but it's gonna have a rebuilt title. So beautiful. Grinch.
Show you like this?
Shit.
Not lower or anything crazy, but
God damn.
big old fucking turbs.
Yeah. Perfect. Oh, come on, focus. Perfect S2K. Someone already lost the phone.
I was gonna say that's really good lighting for anybody on the car
I know.
with the horn. Or I guess it's more
So it's so simple and so clean. That's the thing.
what?
Brad. In the next video, remember we're going to the Ridge racing. I'm gonna be vlogging that. So super excited to see what the car can do. But yeah, see you guys next time. Peace out.